For the very latest news from Thailand, this is the Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. If you could like and subscribe, well, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. Despite those who told you otherwise, rain is on the way to Thailand and is predicted to hit in the form of heavy storms from early next week in our region and earlier still elsewhere. With all hoping for respite from the punishing heat, the Met Office predicts storms in the northeast and north from today through the weekend and here from perhaps Monday. That, though, will be a taster, as the real monsoon season isn't expected to start properly until the end of the month. In Suratani, the housekeeper to a French expat lady is expected to inherit around 100 million bahts worth of property and valuables after the lady amended her will before taking her own life. The French woman is thought to have had a fatal illness and prepared carefully for her self-executed demise, specifically excluding her ex-husband. The 49-year-old maid has been in her service for 17 years, and the death is not reported in any way as being suspicious. The chairman of a House committee has told the press that he's unconvinced that two separate fires at industrial storage areas were anything other than arson. The blunt statement followed a second fire, this time in Ayutthaya, following the long-burning former illegal waste disposal site in Rayong. He went on to say that he believes that both instances were caused by operators attempting to evade the law and the cost of effective cleanups. As in Rayong, the second site was also closed down by officials previously who'd inspected it. Accused of being an investor in an illegal gambling operation alongside the wife of a senior policeman, a female police lieutenant colonel has been transferred to a non-active position as investigations are ramped up. Said to have been a senior inspector at Samut Prakorn Immigration Station, the charges follow claims by a Thai TV investigation which went public with allegations that she'd also received bribes from immigration staff looking for promotions. The American former fitness instructor Conor Murphy, found by police in Hua Yai smashing up his home and his girlfriend with golf clubs, is reported in the Thai media to have had mental health issues, and that has been partially blamed for his behaviour. No word on how the young man remains here or on what type of visa. This is the English self-proclaimed blogger Tom G. In Pai, with just a handful of followers, may also have issues, as he posted multiple groveling recordings yesterday, all designed to charm police into forgiving him for insults that he was reported to have made in now-deleted clips in the past. He's ticked off that the media has revealed his issues, with others focusing on his past in the UK, where he'd owned a pet hotel operation that, according to national media there, was closed down shortly after video clips revealed pet abuse by staff there. He wasn't himself accused of the abuse, but as the owner also spent his time excusing himself and making similar apologies. Meanwhile at home, and at 2 a.m. on the railway road yesterday, a Thai man riding a big bike was the latest to be hit by a car crossing with the right-of-way. The bike is said to have sped along the railway road, again presumably thinking that he had the right-of-way, and the impact when he hit a car was enough to spin it around. The biker was rushed to a hospital for urgent attention, and the reminder, it may not be obvious, is that those crossing the railway road from side soys have the right-of-way. 2 local Thai men are being charged with enticing a 14 and 16-year-old girl to join them in a search for a missing pal. That, though, was a ruse, and the two took advantage of the girls, leaving them in a derelict house and fleeing afterwards. The somewhat older men were known to the girls and had contacted them in the night via a messaging app, later threatening them if they went to the authorities, now begging them not to press charges and crying that they may face 10 years behind bars. The girl's mother refuses to budge and both face jail. And when a group of French rugby players went out alone on a spearing and fishing expedition on Wednesday in the ocean, they were later missed on shore by their pals. It seems that their boat wasn't properly secured as they all swam off, and with no one left on board, it drifted miles away, leaving them stranded. Luckily nearby was a small island, and reaching that they assessed the situation. No food, no phone, and with evening approaching it was a dry night on the sand, until in the morning pals took to the water to find them. With their boat discovered near Silacha, concern grew until the group was spotted and recovered. Word is they'll be taking more care if they ever venture out alone again. And with the Met Office giving us an extended forecast for today and through the weekend of 35 degrees, dropping down to 30 at night, the continued haze, cloud and high humidity, with breezes from the afternoons and the real feel of up to 42. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.